Hey guys, having Big Fish 7499 coming to you from the car. Thought I'd do a different change of scenery than that last video. Thanks for all the comments, texts on that too. I'm letting that go there. I just hope that we all can make a difference in noticing what's right and what's wrong, and who to watch and who not to watch, and don't give scumbags like Timmy G any kind of props, subs, anything to let that shit carry on. I'm done with that. So, like I said, I have a bunch of cards. I still sound like shit. Edward is in karate. I'm at the rec center right now, waiting on him. So, just hanging out. That's what I normally do. There's a couple Pokestops right here. I'm right in between them, Josh. So I'll hit the two wheels while I sit here. The park is, I don't know what nest it is right now, but I know probably people don't give a fuck shit. What is he talking about? But I brought those cards I was talking about with me. I'm gonna just do a car video. I haven't done one of these in a while. So I'm gonna turn the air on a little in here though. It's getting hot. I had already showed this one in the other video, which will probably be coming down. But it's from Dan Still Looking One. He didn't say anything about this. He said, Jason, just a few cards for your collection. No way I can finish the Upper Deck Legends set. So here you go. Dan. He didn't say anything to me. I know he has the 5-star set he's doing, and but he's talking about this set. What year is this? 2011 Upper Deck Legends. It's a Paul Hornan right there. There's some big dollar cards in there. Like, one of them is really ridiculous. I think it's like an Eddie George or something, and it goes for a lot of money. Some of them are like super short printed. They're like number 5 or something. And Dan was just having a really hard time with the last 15 or so because they were all super short printed. So he sent me the Paul Horning. I actually sent him this, which now is back home with me. Julio Jones, which is awesome. I will be getting you back, but thank you for getting that back to my PC. I really appreciate that. And then he threw in out of 2015 Lux, number 11 out of 99, Ty Montgomery, Jumbo Game Use on-card auto. I really like those. It's the metal frame too. Those metal frame cards are really badass. I like them a lot. They grade real nice too. So Dan, thanks so much. I appreciate it, brother. Always enjoy talking to you on our texts all the time. The next one is from Erik 62 Chunk. He was asking around about anybody want to make a bet on the Super Bowl, and I was like, yeah, sure. And he's like, just ask me, who do you want? And I said, I'll take the Patriots. No over-under, no nothing. Just took the Patriots head up, and he was like, great, because I wanted to take the Falcons. I was like, okay, good. And I really was worrying there, like, up to halftime. I was almost threw the towel in and said congratulations, but we all know how that went. And the Patriots won. Crazy Super Bowl. I feel sorry for, I haven't made a video since the Super Bowl, even before then. But that was absolutely crazy. The Falcons had that shit in the bag, and man just slowly gave it away. But here's my prize winnings from Erik. Congrats on your Super Bowl win. Hope you like some of these. I forgot how much it was, like $25 or $30, whatever. And he said, I hope you like these. Erik 62 Chunk. He sent me this number 80 out of 99 blue refractor out of finest of Aaron Rodgers. New Seattle Seahawk, number 44 out of 49, Eddie Lacy. I still like Eddie Lacy. Yeah, that was kind of shitty that he couldn't lose the weight. And you should be able to do that as an athlete. You should be able to, you know, take care of yourself and keep weight off. You're an athlete. You shouldn't be a fat ass, especially when you're a running back. And he's got that in his contract now. He's got to stay below a certain weight. So I like Eddie Lacy. I've met him. He's a really nice guy. He seems like a genuinely good kind of community kind of person. But man, dude, he's got to keep the weight off. That's priority. Even in a running back position. Even though he's a snowplow back there. But nice Eddie Lacy. Thank you for that one. Another, is this numbered? 88 out of 1. Oh, that's his jersey number. Sick. I didn't even notice that. 88 out of 175. Ty Montgomery. It's awesome. I don't have a whole lot of his stuff. That Lux I just showed, and I might have 1 or 2, and then I only have like 3 or 4 autos in. So it's nice. He moved back to the running back position this past season, and then obviously the running back position's wide open right now. So who's it going to be in Green Bay? He also sent me this Devontae Adams and this James Jones. So Eric, thanks so much for keeping your end of the bet. I appreciate it. Trying to move along. Let's see. I've got a package here from the Boston Broncos fan, Brett. And make sure I stack all this. He had a card. He was in the Facebook group, and he was asking, does this person still play? Does this person still play? And which card was it? It was this one. He had this one up, and I was like, man, what do you want for that card? And he was like, just send me your address. Well, there was a few other cards that were Bama related, and they just showed up in here. But I love this card. It says, Jason, blah, 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 cards, yada, yada, rookie autos, blah, blah, roll tide, Brett. I've got a package like working for you, and I actually have an in-person auto of someone that I met at work that I think you'll like. Plus I have some other stuff, and I'm still getting you back from last time. Don't think I haven't forgotten, Brett. So blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But he sends me this acetate out of Prestige of Amari Cooper. This is the card I asked for. Topps All-American Cyrus Kouandjio. I think that's like my first auto of Cyrus Kouandjio, maybe my second. But then this was also in the thread he was asking about this. This is a Kevin Norwood. And these are cool looking cards in person. It's really hard to see the autograph, but it is auto. That is an auto right there. So that's cool. I only have like 1 or 2 Kevin Norwood autos also. So that's a nice looking card. I like it. 8 minutes. Yeah, I forgot about those. Sent me a Derrick Henry rookie. Sent me this Derrick Henry, whatever this is, X-Factor thing. Another Derrick Henry. A Jared Aberdarius. An Aaron Rodgers out of 75. And a Rajon Neal. So, Brett, thank you so much, man. I appreciate those. You did not have to send all that stuff. I appreciate it. And that was all the hookups I had from YouTubers. The next ones are all like eBay and Razwins. I think I showed this one. I got this in Irving's break. Number 4 out of 5, Randall Cobb. 2-color jumbo patch auto on card. I think I showed that one. I just got this in a couple days ago from the Lambo Leap group. A guy had a 4 trade for sale video, and I was like, how much for it? And he like made me a price. I was like, oh, I'll take it. Numbered 5 out of 35. This is the red X-Fractor, whatever they call that. Clinton Dix rookie auto out of Prism. That's a very nice card. I'm working on that little rainbow. I bought this card. I've always wanted one of these, and I watched it, and it ended at a ridiculous price than the other ones. This one was numbered 4 out of 10. Focus. 4 out of 10. Michael Strahan. I've always wanted a Michael Strahan auto, and to get it 4 out of 10 was like awesome. I got it for like 15 bucks, and all his stuff like 50 and above was ending like at $25 and $30. I couldn't believe I got it for half the price, and it was numbered of 10. So very happy to get that. Hudson Fan 15 had sent me a text on this card, and I watched it to the last minute, and it went not much more. It went about $5 over what I wanted to, but I was like, shit, I gotta have it. It's a 1-of-1, and it's out of Donruss Signature Series, 2015 1-of-1 of Mark Chimura. Always like Mark Chimura, but 1-of-1. Pretty sick. Happy to land that. Thank you, Tom, for the heads up. Always sending me text messages. I appreciate that. This was in the Aces and Eights group, and he was on my fantasy team. I've had him on my fantasy team before, and it's always been hit or miss. He's always been hurt, but he carried me this whole season and led me to my first fantasy football Super Bowl championship. And so out of that fantasy football team, I'm looking to find cards, autographs from the players that were on that team. I've never done that before, but I said I'm going to do it with this team just because it won me the Super Bowl this year. This one's number 5 out of 15 out of 2008 Upper Deck Premier, Ben Roethlisberger. It was 10 spots, $12.50 a spot. It was the very last spot. I took one spot and I won it. A Big Ben auto for $12.50. Can't beat it, man. That's so nasty. And like one of my favorite products of all time for football and for baseball, 07, 08 Upper Deck Premier. 2 of the most fantastic products ever, in my opinion. 5 out of 15, low number 2. Big Ben auto. Very happy about that. Last one. Finally got it. I have been watching a bunch of them for a while. 2 sellers would not come off their price for the Topps Tier 1 acetate set. I'm down to 1 left. 1 came up at auction, and I was able to nail it down for $100 less than the other 2 people on eBay had them listed for. Numbered 7 out of 30. Hank Aaron. Let's stick it here. Hank Aaron. Very happy. Last one, Sandy Koufax. It's going to be a $300 plus card. Easy. Hank Aaron, it's a nice auto too. The other 2, one of them was really nice. It was the best one I had seen, and the guy was asking a premium just because the auto was so nice on it. I was really close to paying over that $200 mark, and then this just happened to pop up. So, very happy. 1 card away from finishing that set. Cannot wait to get that sucker finished. So, Hank Aaron auto for the win. That is all I've got as far as cards. So, I appreciate everybody, all your comments, all your support, always. I will try to make videos when I can, always try to do things different. Just all I ask is just be kind to one another, take care of one another, and just make the community great. Just like make good trades, and just don't take advantage of other people and the younger people in the community. And I mean, that's all I ask. That's a simple request, and everybody's been doing that. It's only guys like that Timmy G that come around, and we don't need shit like that around. So that's all I got, guys. Y'all take care of one another. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.